Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to wait for some people to tune in. Just wanted to bring some good updates to you guys today. If you are joining us, definitely say hi in the comments. Let me know where you are logged in from. If this is your first time, definitely let me know so I can give you a shout out. I am in Florida, Orlando suburbs. It's called Lake Mary area. If you haven't liked our page, definitely like us. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Like us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and pick the notification so you can get notified whenever I go live or I have important news. Also, like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, like us on TikTok. Hi, Francis from Nigeria. He says it's my first time. Thank you so much for joining. Sandra Hutchinson from Facebook. Good morning. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you. Thank you. This is a video you want to share. So I am about to talk about the immigration reform and some of the things that have been introduced. So if you've not shared it already, please go ahead and share this video, especially if you're on Facebook and YouTube, so that your friends can tune in. Mr. Tuss, thank you for tuning in on YouTube from Houston. Bavin, hello on YouTube. Hydras, hello. Akin Remy from Indiana, hello. Vicklin says, please check your DM. I don't respond to my DMs. My DMs are flooded. So if you want to really reach me, call me. 407-995-6567. I can't catch up or keep up. Anywho, good morning, Diane from South Carolina. Good morning, Lorraine. I'm in California. She says I'm in California in my bed. I would love to be in my bed right now. I need some coffee. I am so sleepy today. What's up with all those people saying I sent you a DM? Guys, call me. Don't send me DMs. I don't check my DMs. Specifically says that there. Okay. Judine, good morning from New York. Okay. So today I want to talk about, obviously, always ask frequently, ask questions. Any questions that you have, you can try and get to. I don't have a lot of time today, so I just wanted to sort of cover the immigration reform budget reconciliation bill that, I'm sure you guys have sort of been hearing about over the last 2 days. So let me first start by saying what a bill is. Somebody says pin your number. Oh my God. I don't know how to do it. I am so sorry. It is 407-995-6567. I'm going to have my staff start tuning in so that they could pin it while I'm on live. But if you check my profile, it's on there. So as I was saying, and I'm going to be reading because there's just so much information and this is new information. So, I'm just still also processing it as well. So, I know you guys know that President Biden has, talked about, immigration reform, and the Democrats have made this something that's important to them. And with this new budget reconciliation that they've moved forward, they have included some things that they want to see happen in immigration. Now, let me caveat by saying this. A bill is not law. A bill is something that they want to pass as law. So does it mean it's going to pass? The answer is we don't know. Do we want it to pass? Heck yeah, because it's going to change so many people's lives. So, I am keeping my fingers crossed just like you guys are. I truly feel in my heart, somebody asked me this question yesterday, that something will pass. I don't know what's going to pass. They're obviously going to dissect it a little bit, but let's see what happens. So let me tell you what, has been introduced. And, there's some bills on employment-based immigration and family-based. I am only going to talk about the family-based ones just because I don't handle employment law. So I would prefer, for one of the other employment lawyers to talk about it. Hi, Brendan from New Jersey. First time tuning in. I love my first timers. And of course, I love my oldies as well. Okay, so the first thing. So for family-based immigration, so now if the person petitioning for you is a U.S. citizen, and you have a priority date that is more than 2 years before whenever is available. So let's say, I'm trying to see an example to simplify it in layman's terms for you guys. So let's say, you look online and you are a US citizen filing for your child that's over 21. So, and keep in mind, what I'm talking about when I'm talking about priority dates are for people in the family preference category. Because remember, if you're an immediate relative of a US citizen, typically there is no wait time. There's visas available. You can adjust your status. And those people are spouse of a US citizen, child under 21 of a US citizen, parent of a US citizen, okay? Those three categories are considered immediate relatives, meaning you can be in America, you can be even if you're an overstay, you've overstayed your time here, you have to have entered with a visa that's allowed, but you can adjust. There's no priority date, meaning you can file your green card application, you can file your work permit application and all of that stuff. Now, if the person petitioning for you is a US citizen and you are over the age of 21, or you are married, so let's say your parent is petitioning for you and you're over the age of 21, or your parent is petitioning for you and you are married, this will apply to you. Or if you are a sibling of a US citizen, these apply to you. You guys are in this category. So let me now that I've set the table. Sometimes, and this is why sometimes I hate reading out laws, because it's complex and I try to figure out a way to break it down to make it easier for you guys. So basically, if you have a priority date that's more than 2 years, you can adjust your status as long as you are inside the United States. You just have to pay an additional fee of $2,500. And if you pay that, they will allow you to adjust your status. This is if this bill passes. And then, to take it a step further, there is we call him the grandfather of immigration, Kurzban, who basically has written all the immigration books and all that stuff. One of the things that he's recommending is that they create a new visa called the V visa. And this visa will allow people who are outside the United States to enter into the country if their family members are already petitioning for them, so that they can adjust their status. And the idea behind this is so that people can adjust their status and be able to get a work permit, so that they can at least start supporting themselves and contributing to society and paying taxes and doing all those things. Oh my goodness, I don't know what happened. Did you guys lose me on Instagram? I'm so sorry. So that is the idea behind the bill. Ask your questions. I will try to get to your questions if I can. Okay. So now, if you're an applicant and your priority date is not within 2 years, you can still file for adjustment of status. You will be paying a $1,500 fee and $250 extra for every child that applies, as I mentioned, but you must be in the country for you to be able to do this, okay? All right, so the next category is legalization, people that they are going to legalize. So what they've got right now is that if you pay a supplemental fee in addition to whatever the fees are of my Instagram keeps disappearing. Instagrammers, can you guys see me on Instagram? Can you guys see me on Instagram? Just let me know. Yeah, maybe I need to move closer to the screen because it's not detecting that I'm here live, so it keeps disappearing. Okay, so now this is for legalization. So this is how legalization is going to work. Basically, legalization means who are the people that are going to be able to become legal, meaning they don't have any other way, like they don't have US citizens filing for them. So basically, one, you have to pay an additional $1,500 supplemental fee, but these are the requirements. You must be continuously physically present in the United States since January 1st, 2021, and you must have arrived before the age of 18. If you arrive before the age of 18, and you've been present up until since January 1st, 2021, and you're willing to pay that supplemental fee, you will be eligible for a green card. So this, in itself is very helpful to those who don't qualify for DACA because they didn't come before a certain year, or whatever it is. And this also, the other people that will be eligible for this are people who are in TPS, temporary protected status, and deferred enforcement departure. They are also eligible. Now, all these three categories, they are going to make specific requirements for all three categories that are a bit different. I can't go through all of them right now. I'm just giving you sort of like a summary of the people that are being covered by this bill. Now, even though they're creating this path for citizenship, you must still pass the medical exam, and you must still pass security and law enforcement background checks. So, your criminal records and stuff like that. Okay. So those are the big things that have been introduced. One, if it passes, you will no longer have to, you will be able to pay a fee, and your priority date will be here, and you'll be able to adjust your status. And if you came here under 18, you will be able to get your green card, because for a lot of minors, they didn't make that choice. Their parents made that choice. So we will see what happens. Now, I saw somebody ask me here, what is the possible probability of this bill passing? I don't know. I'm not, clairvoyant. I don't have, magic crystal ball. So I can't tell you. I don't give predictions. However, if it passes, it will be wonderful. Is a bill going to pass? Some kind of bill is going to pass. But do we know how they're going to dissect it? I don't really know. So let's just hope something passes. I think something is better than nothing. So we'll see what happens. Okay. And then Jennifer on YouTube says, good morning. Is it true that starting October 1st, USCIS will require COVID vaccination for everyone coming for an interview? Absolutely. You will not get a green card if you're not vaccinated. You need to have your 2 vaccinations. So if you've been on the fence and you want a green card, you're going to have to decide which one is more important to you, getting the vaccination so you can get your green card, or not having a green card and not getting vaccinated. But yes, it is a requirement. So I suggest if you have a pending interview, you want to try and get your 2 vaccines right now, because by October 1st, you need to have completed both your vaccines before you can get an approval, because it needs to be part of your medical exam. And we're already mid-September. So definitely make sure that you handle that. Okay. Jacqueline on YouTube says, I want to file for VAWA. I want you to do my paperwork. Oh, thank you so much. I would love to help you. Call my office, 407-995-6567, and we'll be happy to schedule a consultation to see if you qualify for it. Okay. So Sandra says, hi, Aisha. I'm a green card holder. My daughter is 20. I filed for her 1 month ago. She's going to be 21 in October. I want to find out. I don't know what you're asking me. So maybe ask me, maybe you didn't finish. Good morning, Tiffany from Bahamas. King Jackson, hi. Patrick says, how soon will it be passed? The answer is, I don't know, how soon it will be passed. You guys have already seen how Congress works. So, honestly, I'm sure they're going to fight about it and go back and forth. But, let's all be hopeful, that something passes. So on Instagram, Love says, good morning, attorney. What comes next after they let me know they will use my previous biometrics? Well, it depends on what you're filing, Love. So if you're filing, I don't know what you're filing. If you're filing a marriage-based case, typically what comes next is a work permit. If you're filing a conditional green card removal, what comes next is an interview or an interview bypass, depending on what your evidence is. So it just really depends. Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys, I'm just using my other screen for Instagram. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Oops, I think I have to jump off, guys. Oh my goodness. I have one more question and I will be jumping off. And Carrie McIntosh, I'm not sure if that's a question or you're just raising your hands. Guys, I just realized it was 10 o'clock. I have to jump off. I'm so sorry. I have a meeting right now. But, I will keep you updated. As I hear more stuff, I will keep you updated to let you know what's going on and you know, what we hear about. I will be back on live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely tune in and ask your follow-up questions, and hopefully I'll try to get to it. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Bye.